What is up, guys? My name is Nick, and some people like to call me Possums, and I'm gonna give you guys a nice little gameplay commentary of Domination on Jungle. I think I ended up going with a pretty good score of 74 and I think 4, something like that. It was a pretty good, pretty goddamn awesome game. Did pretty well. Raped face, initiated team rape train on day ghetto asses with that FAMAS. Get hip fired. Anyway, this video ain't gonna be about that gameplay shit. It's gonna be about it's kinda gonna be an update. Because this is gonna go up on my channel and on Two Mortal Cinema's channel. And hello everyone on Two Mortal Cinema. My name is Nick, and some people like to call me Possums, as I already said. But getting beyond that, the reason it's going to be on Two Mortal Cinema's channel is because that is a very awesome, kind of like a community channel. If you guys are watching on there, then you already know this. But it's a pretty awesome community channel run by a good friend of mine. And he asked me if I wanted to be sponsored, and I said sure. So this is gonna be my first commentary on there. I like long walks on the beach, dinners under the moonlight. My favorite actor is Brad Pitt. No, I'm kidding. And a lot has happened. It's been, I think, a month, 2 months since I uploaded a video to my channel, and that's because I've been really busy. I haven't even done a podcast in the past, I think, 3 weeks, and we're actually going to do our return episode on Friday. So I'm kind of returning to the world of YouTubes around now. And it's just been a long while. Because school started up here in Hawaii. We're almost done with the first quarter. I think it ends. Our finals are going to be next week, and that's going to be the week of the last week of September. I don't know the dates. Yeah, that's. So getting into the routine of school. High school. I'm a sophomore now. And that's an interesting time. For those of you who don't know me, I say a lot. For those of you who don't know anything about me, I live in Hawaii, and it's pretty awesome here. But we do start school pretty goddamn early. That could have been an easy double spray, but we start school pretty goddamn early. I think May. No, not May. Wow, I'm retarded though. It'd suck. We start school in. I don't even know, but we end in May. We end in May. And we end May 20th. But I mean, it's Hawaii. We can go to the beach whenever we want. It's not like cold places like Canada where it's always cold and more cold, and then even colder, and then it just gets colder and then colder. Nothing like that. Oh, get turned on, sir. It's nothing like that. We can do whatever's. But one thing I did kind of want to talk to you guys about is high school tips, some things you should know if you are a freshman and you don't live in Hawaii, so you just started school recently, and say you've been invited to a party. A few things you should know are, I'm just gonna jump right into this. A few things you should know are drugs. I'm not gonna say don't do them. I am gonna say if you are gonna do drugs, stick to weed. It's not addicting. If it is addicting, it's not gonna you don't have as many withdrawals as you with other drugs. Living in Hawaii, it's kind of obvious. You kind of know that here. You're not gonna have as many withdrawals if you do somehow get addicted. It's not addicting, but you can feel like you need it to like. It's not addicting. Your body doesn't become attached to it, but if you like the feeling, then you can get hooked on that feeling. If you're presented alcohol, I would not suggest doing that unless you have somewhere to stay the night, or if you have some way of getting home, and your parents aren't going to get angry if you come home drunk off your ass. Because if you don't, then you could get into a situation where the person who is driving you is drunk. Then that can be a very bad thing. Or if you don't have a place to stay the night and you end up sleeping on a park bench and getting mugged and raped by a homeless guy, that can also be a bad thing. Now let's move away from parties and move into other tips for high school. Finding your group of people. It is crucial, but it's not challenging. A lot of people are like, oh, you're gonna go into high school and you're not gonna know what to do. You're just gonna be like, oh shit, I'm just here and I'm alone and I'm eating sandwiches by myself and just being a loner, being that one kid that sits in the lunchroom and chili cheese fries alone. Why did I just speed up there? Eats chili cheese fries alone and never has anyone to share bites of his sandwich with, and sandwiches and bacon strips and all of those kind of all of those kind of things. And you don't want to be that person. And the number one tip I can give for finding your group of people, your clique, I guess that's kind of a gay way to say it, but finding your clique, air quotes. I'm gonna throw in a video of me doing air quotes. Your clique, it's not really that hard. Just be yourself and be out there. If you didn't go to middle school with all the kids from your high school, if you did, then you probably already know who you're gonna hang out with. But do still broaden your horizons, and maybe you're gonna hang out with new people that you didn't hang out with before. Maybe you're gonna hang out with maybe you're gonna hang out with the same people, but you're gonna add new people. Always be looking around, because you can find some pretty cool people that maybe just transferred into your school. Maybe their parents are military, that kind of stuff, and they just transferred in. I know that my high school, I was going to middle school in Virginia, and then I moved out here to Hawaii, and I didn't know anyone. And what I did, one tip that I can give, practice a Russian accent and then do it in class. Now, that can seem like something really weird. Why would I want to do that? Well, when people see you doing a funny accent, they laugh. They think you're funny, but overall, just be yourself. I mean, if you do an accent and it's a part of who you are, then do it. I mean, just be yourself. If you're a funny guy, be funny. And again, put it out there that, hey, do you want to hang out with me at lunch? Do you want to go cruise one day? Do you guys want to hang out? And just be yourself, and high school will be fine. Grades, don't really worry about that. I'll talk about that in a later commentary. Anyway, this has been a great video back. I love you all. You're all sexy. My name has been a box of possums, and I will see you guys out there. Good day, sir.